all that, but the next day you don't see them, and a year later you don't even see them. And when you do see them, they walk past you. You see, a lot of niggas just think this is conversation. So from now on, when niggas try to get like 30, 40 minutes to a whole hour, I kick them off. Now get going now. Yep. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm start doing from now on. I'm not about to sit here and keep breaking down to a nigga that don't understand, that don't want to listen. He want to sneak in his own ideology. Did you hear what the fuck I just said? And with that, call on Yahweh,
call on Yahweh,
Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh. Secondly, to his only begotten Son, which is Yahweh Shai. Thirdly, to the Kakadash, which gives us all knowledge, wisdom, and understanding and truth. And I want to give the elders double honors, to the elders and the apostles, and to GMS that's doing this work, to the brothers and the sisters that's doing this work, and the brothers that's serving the Lord, and being service and laborers around the four corners of the earth. You know, I want to give salutations to Confusion of Face, which is the argument and outcasts and the sister and brother that's coming to this truth.
That's right.
You know,
Shalom.
That's better to throughout the four corners of the earth that's coming to this truth. You know, and I hope this lesson is edifying. You know, and shalom, 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 shalom. We're gonna get back into this lesson, and let's continue.
You know what I'm saying? And we out here, and today is a very terrible day. It's a day of transgression. If you found doing it, you shall surely be put to death. You don't come back to the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahshua, the name of Yahshua, you shall surely be put to death for sure. Because we get into a point to where the famine of the word gonna begin at a high level. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get pushed off the streets because of the shutdown. They're gonna keep locking down our videos, but we don't have much time. We need to get our brothers and sisters compelled to come into the Lord's feast. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shem Yahshua, the name of Yahshua, the Lord's feast. You know what I'm saying? Shalom.
More accidents lately, man?
Huh?
You ain't seen more accidents lately?
Oh, no, I didn't see him. I'm out here doing the work. I don't care about them accidents, girl. Shalom. Call on Yahweh Shem Yahshua, the name of Yahshua. I hope you believe, man. So, but, you know what I'm saying? Compelling our brothers and sisters to come in to the best we can and loving them and caring about them, because that's all we care about. You know what I'm saying? We don't care about these white people. We don't care about they weird holidays. We don't care about them. Let them let them worship their abominations. Let them worship their white man Jesus. We gonna go back to the real Yahweh Shem Yahshua and the name of Yahshua. Let them do what they want.
Like they said in Psalm 69, let that table be a snare, man.
That table is a snare. Why would you want to eat on a table with a big ass fish net on it? You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
and it's a fish net under you.
For your own welfare. That's all you're going in for your own welfare. But it will become a trap to y'all, man. And that's what's going on, because when I was at work yesterday, I did not even get a break. I walked in at Sonic, got to work for 5. Food rush always lasted until 10, and we closed at 10. Just because they little quote-unquote holiday.
And they cutting our money in half because these stinking racist motherfuckers want to worship their racism, man. And like Christopher Columbus Day, how they closed down everything but Sonic and shit. They closed down certain places because even the wicked of our people worship Christopher Columbus Day, man. They force them to, and they try to trick them into worshiping Christopher Columbus Day and Labor Day and Halloween. And you know what I'm saying? And they try to do it for the sake of the kids, because if they don't believe, then and if they do believe, then why the kids gotta know they can just keep going on their wickedness. You got our brothers and sisters that's fucking pathetic, and as hard as they may seem, I'm not looking at your body. I'm not looking at your words. I'm not looking at how big you are, how small you are. I'm looking at your spirit. That's what I'm looking at. All right, you feel me? And I'm not fucking playing, man. Ain't nobody about to be scared of you because you talk tough, nigga. You don't seem tough to me. With all this Christmas and all this New Year's and Valentine's Day kick off, your ass be all soft and shit.
Just like the white man, that's his holiday, so it show me where your strength at.
You weak, man. And a lot of our brothers and sisters, especially the brothers, y'all weak. If the sisters won't follow you, if you're that fucking weak, they will not follow you. If all the brothers got up and bring their Bibles and came out here as one congregation and came out here as a group, as a whole, you know what I'm saying, to represent Yahweh Shem Yahshua, the name of Yahshua, then the women will follow. You know what I'm saying? Like the new pair of Nikes. You want them, you gonna follow them, you gonna follow Nike, you gonna go get them. The Bible is the same way. The Bible is like the new word, Yahweh Shem Yahshua, the name of Yahshua. You gonna follow it, then you gonna go get that word if the Lord leads you. So God don't want everybody. He don't want all the children of Israel. They so wicked. You got brothers that's killing each other. You got brothers that's over there getting paid for the Bible. You know what I'm saying? You got brothers over there accepting bribes behind their back. You got brothers that's over there worshiping different religions. How the fuck a fucking nigga gonna think he a Buddha? Like, what the fuck? I've seen this before too. Niggas that lose their spirituality. How is a nigga talking to his ancestors when the ancestors go up into heaven, they get judged by the Lord and reincarnated and they come back down, okay? And they talking about they talking to the spirits. Ain't no spirits down here, you idiot.
There, man. You feel me? Angels, man, they never turned off. They've been with the Lord.
You got niggas actually think they Buddha and they Muslim, nigga. They didn't even do the homework. And Muhammad ain't even among the 12 prophets, but they push that stupid ass Mormon shit. They push that stupid ass Muslim shit. That's why these people, these Christmas motherfuckers gonna go to hell. You gonna burn in hell with your white man Jesus, man. Yep. Slave trade doctrine and shit. These white niggas act like they got away, man. You ain't got nowhere. You ain't got nowhere, man. You being judged on a high level, and our people going to hell too because they like that Christmas shit. Y'all fucking weird, man. Y'all not smart, y'all didn't study, but y'all all got high school diplomas and PhDs and degrees and shit. And you the dumbest motherfucker on the earth, man.
Y'all the
Stupid
dumbest,
as
y'all
fuck.
unintelligent, because he said rich man is a man who have knowledge, a poor man is a man with no knowledge.
And the richness of the knowledge is eating a whole row and having the Bible, man. Knowing the Bible and knowing your history. That make you a smart ass man. That make you one of the smartest men on the earth. And like the Lord said, you don't need the PhD for us. The PhD for us is the Bible, nigga. That's our confirmation. The Lord say here, you done graduated. You know, you done graduated. You done came up from out of the world of lies and came into the truth, me. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get close to Yahweh Shem outside the name outside. That's how you get close to the Lord. It's by reading the Bible, knowing wisdom, knowledge, understanding, studying to the best that you can, knowing your history, knowing who you are. Because a lot of our brothers and sisters, they forgot who they were, man. They forgot. And they go and they worship white man holidays and they be with white people, join together hand in hand, not knowing that when the white man go down, he plan on dragging you with him. So it says, Psalms 38, the Psalm of David, I will praise you with my whole heart. Before Yahweh, I will sing praises to you. I will worship you. I will worship towards your holy temple and praise your name. So if everybody knows Lord God Jesus Christ, then why the Bible keep asking you what's the name of the Lord? I will praise your holy name. In your name I shall be saved, okay? By the name of the Lord I shall be redeemed. Then why is the Bible asking you what's the name of the Lord? The Bible is asking you that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like a secret code, you know what I'm saying? The Bible is all in secret coding, but at the end of the day, the way to open up the Bible is by knowing the Lord's name, know his name. Calling Yahweh Shem outside, him outside. And by you getting the confirmation from the angels of the Lord, which is Apostle Tahar and all the GMS Millstone all the way on down, by finding the angel of the Lord, they give you the name, they give you some of the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You keep following them, they build you up. Those are our teachers. That's why we know so much.
Yeah.
They know about slavery to the T, man. They even know about the ancient slave trade before the slave trade. Before we was working for the white man, they know about the 7 kingdoms that we was there. We was still in our captivity. Every time we went off, we went into slavery, all right?
Yep,
our last slavery is with these white niggas.
So like, y'all supposed to come to this, back to this word, which is the knowledge, the bread, the oil.
You're supposed to come back.
You're supposed to come back. And it's the milk, too. It's like sweet honey. Come on, now. Why wouldn't you not want this?
And at the same time, when it hit your stomach, it was bitter to know so much massive death and so much destruction come to not coming back. If you don't repent, mean to return, because as soon as you go back, the blood of Yahweh Shai is covering you, and you are redeemed automatically. You are redeemed.
Because the blood of Yahweh Shai.
Lord said, I can forget all the wrong that you've done if you come back. There you go.
And that's how he feel. He humbled himself enough just to take you back. You know, even though how mad he is, and his wrath is kindled against Israel.
Woo! And it's not good. It's not good. The Lord want to start with us first. He said, I'm gonna start with you first. And then I'm gonna get to the white man. But what if it happened to us? Then what's gonna be the becoming of our enemy? It's gonna be bad for them.
And it says, this is 1 Peter chapter 2, 2nd verse. And it says, as newborn babies, desire the sincere milk of the word, that you may grow thereby. So that's what we doing, man. We out here desiring the milk of the word so that we may grow thereby. You know?
Hallelujah.
And we don't want to be stuck where y'all at. We're not about to try to be deemed for death or to contempt of what y'all contempt for. We want the everlasting, a contempt for everlasting life. You know, that's what we contempted for, to be with the Most High. You know, if not, you know, be 144,000, we're gonna be the salvation. The main thing is to have our salvation to be seen. And if the Lord willing, when we get that power, that's through Yahweh Shem Yahshai. He granted us. But amongst all things, it's just to be saved and have salvation and be with Yahweh Shai, his Redeemer, which grows to be his right hand, his Redeemer, which grows to be his strength, and be his axe, to be his axe and his war. And you know, which he gonna bring all this war to y'all, man. And everybody believe it's all fake and fantasy. But when that fantasy come hit your ass, yeah, take an image of that shit, motherfucker.
It's stupid, because if you studied, the white people went to World War I and World War II. And now World War III is coming. You actually retarded if you don't believe any of this. You fucking stupid, man. That's fucking retarded. And then the white people got you so hypnotized So drunk off their wine and off their knowledge and what these stupid ass white niggas believe. You actually believe what they say, that nothing is gonna happen to America. You fucking stupid, man. You're dumb. You got the white people that are the lower level Edomites that don't believe in shit. They just tell you what they've been trained in their mind to tell you, or they tell you what's in their own mind. That's a real idiot, man. And they tell you that nothing gonna happen to America. They tell you that the nations ain't even going to war outside of America. They don't even care about what's going on with them other nations, how America raiding them. They don't care. These white people don't care about their own nation, man. And they rep it, but they claim it. That's how backwards these devils are, man. And they tell you, don't worry about it. That's what they tell you.
And at the end of the day, they want to put their nationality on our nationality. They want to take our royalty.
Yeah, they want to be black now. They want to be hood now. Fuck these white people, man. Go and worship your devil, white man Jesus, and your stupid slave trade Christmas. Ain't nobody playing with these niggas. You want these niggas bad, man. And
Like
when it's time, we gonna get them. Like the Lord say, when it's time, I'm gonna let you have them.
Like that video I showed you with the white man that's
not playing with
evil as hell. On that
Yeah,
phone.
disgusting ways. He has some disgusting ways.
Saying, oh, Jesus, like, get the fuck out of here, man. Knock that shit off. 'Cause at the end of the day, he gonna be one of them.
White people
gonna
nasty.
slave his ass, man. You gonna slave his old evil ass. Look like a whole demon off the mask.
Them gonna be the niggas that's hanging off 10-story buildings and shit. Niggas hungry from all the way at the top, nigga.
Let that boy drop.
As a reminder and a marker not to do what these white people did. Some white people gonna be put on a stake with the stake going up their asshole out of their mouth like they used to do our children. You know what I'm saying? Like they used to do our people, or put on a stake as a marker and a reminder not to go against God. Not to go against your how about Shem outside, name outside. The majority of our people gonna be getting killed by the white people. You don't think they gonna get their killings in too with their racist ass?
They gonna
That's
get
their
theirs.
plans.
Cause they racist against their own kind.
They racist, man. They kill each other, man. Why would you want to be with a godless nation that kills each other? World War I and World War II, that's the true definition of the devil. They was fighting each other.
Just to get where they wanted to stand at.
And then they made us rebuild the damn nations. After they fell and they got blown up, they put the niggas into slavery. And the niggas was the ones that won those wars. It wasn't the white people. The niggas won that shit, man.
Exactly. Like that movie Mudbound. When the white man went to glory, he was fighting in the aircraft. And you had the black, what was the black ones in the jets? What was they called again?
I think red tails or something.
Yeah, some red tails or some shit like that. But it was a black man that saved them, man. And they were the better shooters, better arsenal aircraft shooters in the air. Better arsenal shooters at that, because at the end of the day, you put Jacob somewhere, they show you in the Django. Come on now, the white man was a shooter, but right when Jacob got the gun, he was boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam.
Didn't miss his mark.
On aim, did not miss not one mark.
And back in those days, it wasn't nothing to suppress the fire of the gunpowder. So when you got hit hard,
You
nigga.
got hit hard.
You got
blow your ass up.
It hurt. It wasn't just no gun, no bullet passing through you, and you might survive. No, if you got hit, it blew off the horn, nigga. That's how bad it was. And it says, I will praise your name with my whole heart. Before the gods, I will sing praises to you. That's right, because they ain't nothing but God. They statues that the white people made, and they brainwashed themselves to have multiple gods so they can feel in their comfort. Like the God of rain, the God of the universe, the God of sex, the God of love, the God of hatred. They separated the different emotions and put gods over them, and that's not true.
Yeah.
White niggas, they so brainwashed, they want to be redeemed so bad, they even worship our God. Thank goodness they don't even worship our God. They worship the white man Jesus, man. Thank goodness they don't worship our God.
Hey,
they do all of that before him.
At least they do that because at the end of the day, y'all can't. You know,
They can't, and they never will be redeemed.
Ultimately, you already got casted off by your how about shooting outside.
Yeah.
He don't want your ass. He told you, man. After you was the first murderer and the first fugitive and vagabond amongst the earth,
You took life first.
and you made your own brother, Abel, let the earth taste and swallow up his blood. Come on now, you been casted off from right there. He said you should rule over sin and you should desire sin. Go ahead,
and you tried to steal the birthright, and you tried to steal the world at the beginning. Everybody know these white niggas, man, and God put the mark on Cain, and when he removed his melanin, because he could no longer be black in the prison, he turned white. And what you see these white niggas today, man, that's in the Bible, man. They the children of Cain, they the devil, man. That's why they love Christmas, and they love New Year's, and they love slave trade. Because at the secret heart, at the heart of their mind, they fucking wicked and they racist ass niggas, man. That when the days come, nobody ain't gonna cry for these white niggas when they get them put down. Nobody ain't gonna care, man. We just gonna be whooping their ass. It's gonna be so good, we gonna be dancing over their dead bodies. Ain't nobody gonna be worried about them, man. Nobody's gonna care. They gonna seek them for them being lied to, and for them starving to death and not getting no money. And the white man like, nah, you can't get this. Nah, you can't have that. If you take that B-19, you you can have your money back. You can have your cars. You can have your clothes. And the V19 is a possibility where it can kill you, man. And if you get it, it denounces your faith with the Lord, man. It does.
Yep.
And the Lord is not with you. The Lord is not
and
dealing with you.
And it knocks it down. And when you get that vaccine, you're already marked. So it's like...
And then you're going to get the mark of the beast, and the Lord really going to preserve you to the last day.
Preserve you for the day of judgment. And that's what the Lord loves to judge. Like it's saying in Exodus chapter 15, verse 3. The Lord Yahweh Shemi outside is a man of war. The Lord Yahweh Shemi outside is his name. So by that being said, you already know he's ready for war. He know how to play with y'all. He built for this, man. Y'all think that y'all little weapons, y'all super soldiers, all this shit.
Yeah, white people love guns. That's fucking
man.
Annoying, dog. Y'all so fucking weak, and it's a comedic joke because they know that Negroes, they don't care about guns. They gon' put their hands on you. They gonna put their hands on you. They don't care about your guns, and they're not afraid of none of that. They are numbers. They not just any ordinary army. They are numbered without numbers, man. They don't care, man. They got guns too. And that's even worse because they gonna blaze your ass to death, and they smarter than you and they stronger than you. Only reason why the white man feel like he gonna win because he got the other nations to back him up, and they all white. So they all gonna come towards America, you know what I'm saying, and try to fight the Israelites because the white man getting his ass beat by his throne. He getting his ass whooped. So he gonna call Russia in like a 911, and Russia and them gonna come and try to lay this shit down. It's still not gonna work. You're gonna have some of us, but you can't get us all like God said.
You can't get us all, you know? Because at the end of the day, our gold is more precious than anything. Our gold is our riches, is our soul.
When 144,000 is activated, you're going to get your ass beat even more. You're going to drop your guns, man. Your guns are useless, man. You can shoot like 20 or 50 of us. You can shoot 100 of us. But you didn't kill us all. That's a small fraction of a loss in the eyes of the Lord. That's a small fraction, man. Billions and billions of us could die, and there'll still be billions and billions of us more. You understand how big this world is? You're going to figure it out when World War III crack off. You're going to figure that shit out. And these white niggas gonna be terrified. They're gonna be like, damn, they already scared of us enough just by us seeing us on the highways and byways and knowing wisdom and knowledge and understanding. We know that Christmas is slave trade. We know that in slavery we used to dance and sing for these dumbass white niggas. We know this shit, man. Motherfuckers can't hide from us, man. They can't hide from the Lord. We ain't showing these no motherfuckers no kind of mercy, man.
Ain't no mercy. I ain't been sympathetic.
Hell, nigga, we superior to them.
Y'all didn't show no favor to us. And I'm gonna get no, man.
Enjoy your day.
Enjoy your day. Keep moving, man. Get out of here. Eat a mic.
No, don't be disrespectful, but let them enjoy their day. It's not for them.
Fucking eat a mic.
Their parents did. Their parents should have taught them about who we
fuck
are.
that, man, because at the end of the day, our parents is acting dumb, too. At the end of the day, it's
yeah, we get tired of they dumb ass, too.
So at the end of the day, y'all couldn't even tell us what we was because I was too dumb to go look up.
They only act because they afraid, but it's not for them.
And then at the end of the day, it's a lot here, at the end of the day, basically where I'm coming to, the word been back since 1950. Where y'all been at, man? Where y'all been at? That's how I feel.
That's what the Lord, that's how about Shemi outside and the name outside asking Apostle Dahar and the prophets and all the men on down, where are my children? What are they doing? We going to report to the Lord. We don't know, Lord. They sitting in the house, they chilling, they gift wrapping, Lord. They doing all this wicked Christmas, Lord. Yep. They won't come to church, Lord. They keep going into the buildings, Lord. They keep walking past us like we don't exist, Lord. We keep telling them, God is like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what's going on another day. And let's see if they come back. Let's see if they come home. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if they respect the word of the prophets, man. But look at what they do, man. All they do is sit around and get high and shit, man, and talk shit, man. Motherfuckers love this white man Christmas shit, man. This shit pissing me off.
Like, come on now,
slave trade holidays, man.
Y'all love this slave trade shit for the white man, but yet they used to kill and hang us, bro. No matter
on days like this, man.
No matter the young, no matter how young we was, no matter how motherfucking old we was, and I'm gonna get to that right now. And this is Deuteronomy 28, verse 50, and it say, "A nation of fierce countenance which shall not regard the person of the young, nor shall shew favor to the Salakia. A nation of fierce countenance which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young."
That's right.
So
they didn't care about our children.
They care about none of that.
And flip side, they didn't care about our children. They didn't care about our babies. They didn't care about us. They didn't care about our men. They didn't care about our women, as beautiful as they are. They was killing them, man, and murdering them and hanging them off trees. You know what I'm saying? Burning them by the stake, dismembering them, cutting their body parts off, castrating our men, throwing our babies to alligators, even hanging the children, man. Children got hanged, okay? That's disturbing, all right? On Christmas Day and on New Year's Day, man, they was murdering niggas to keep them in line, to strike fear in them. Because these white niggas are so afraid of us, nigga, they tried to find some kind of way to damage us psychologically in the mind, okay? That's what them Willie Lynch letters was That's what 100 Years of Lynching was all about. That book was all about them trying to break us down and keep fear in our minds. And when we read these stories, we're supposed to be afraid of white people. How? When they big as fuck, they overweight. You know what I'm saying? They soft as a motherfucker. They can't fight.
Like pigs, man.
They want to be gangbangers. They want to be niggas like us now. Sag their pants, rock our clothes, walk our hairdos. Who the fuck gonna be afraid of a white nigga when you see that shit?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, what happened? Y'all had y'all Louis Vuitton, all that, right? But let Jake get hold to it. We wear it like you ain't never seen it before.
Why you think they putting us on the forefront with commercials and movies and shit now? Because they scared. They know what time it is, man. They see the brothers on the highways and byways, man.
We the one doing all this and that.
That's for the rest of our lower level dumb niggas, man. They don't notice the shit that's going on. But best believe the higher ups to them dumbass, racist ass white niggas know what's up. They know. And it's a shame that our brothers and sisters don't know. That's why they going to hell, man, with their Christmas loving ass, man. With their happy holiday. You are nothing but a coon in the eyes of God, man. You're nothing but a house nigga. And them house niggas, they get beat to death by real slaves, nigga. By real niggas, man. They gonna beat them to death in the uprising. Because they over there hiding in the house of the white man thinking that his house gonna stand. And back in the days, they used to burn it down, drag the wife and the husband out of the white people, hang them, lynch them, and then take the black man, that was the house nigga, and treat them like shit and beat him to death.
Yep.
The fuck up out of here. They used to beat them niggas to death. No, but Master said, and then they come out, I hope all the white niggas kill y'all, and I hope they catch up to y'all, because what y'all doing is breaking the white master's law, and they kill him, man. Fuck up out of here. We might be breaking the laws and all that, but at least we'll fight them up, but you won't see that day. We kill house niggas, man, and that's what's gonna be happening in the days to come. We're gonna be getting these motherfuckers, man. They non-believers, man. They love Christmas, man. They love white people, so it's almost time for them to go. We're gonna beat the fuck out these white people, and we're gonna catch up to our people and beat their ass too. This is serious what they doing.
Y'all all gonna get it. Don't act like y'all not. But
they act like slave trade didn't happen, man. These white niggas are so fucking brainwashed in what they think is right. How the fuck you got a high school diploma and your ass don't know this shit, man? Fucking retarded. You're dumber than what we thought. You got the white people and their governments dumbing you down. They literally fight and they be like, shit, I ain't worried about you. You know what I'm saying? I'll be successful while you still be on the bottom and you dumb. You got a lot of brothers and sisters like that that's pursuing education for nothing, my nigga. Nothing. All it can do is teach you how to read and write. The little things that the white man don't want to give you, he got to give it to you. He look dumb and he look stupid and he become more the devil because our people are mightier and greater than they are. And then and at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? They so goddamn afraid of us. They try to give us some sort of benefit, but their hatred is too strong, so they don't want to give us all back our royalty. They don't want to give us nothing back, nigga. We had jewelry, we had the best clothes, we had the greatest kingdoms. While this white nigga sat on the sidelines as our slaves at a point in time, man. And they hate that shit. They don't like it being brought out. You know what I'm saying? But it's being brought out. Fuck these white niggas, man. And they got war and darkness and bloodshed coming from Yahweh Hashem outside the name outside. And God got the white people right where he wanted. I got you right where you want. The more and more you bring out your racism, the more and more you go against my people, the more I got a probable cause to kill you. So after I'm done with my people, I'm coming after you, and you can't hang. You can't hang. You know what I'm saying? Like we can. It says, I will worship towards your holy temple. I will praise your name for your loving kindness and your truth. For you have magnified your word above all your name. And say, in the day when I cried out, you answered. You did answer and made me bold with strength in my soul. So we was broke down. We was weak. We was dependent on the white man. We was drugged out. We was cracked out. We was lost. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord said, depend on me. You know what I'm saying? Let me change you. Let me correct you. Let me chastise you. And look at some of us brothers today, standing bold, standing strong. We're not codependent on drugs no more. We're not worried about the white man can give us. We're not looking for friends. We're not looking for sympathy. We don't care about none of that. All we care about is our people coming in, giving them their blessings, preparing them for the feast of the Lord, respecting Yahweh Hashem outside, name outside, and cursing and breaking down these wicked holidays and destroying them when he commands it to be destroyed. Everybody across the world is out here today, nigga. Yep. All the prophets is out here smashing this holiday, nigga.
Fuck y'all, man.
They not happy neither.
We don't like no pagan holidays. This kid is mad every time we see Jake.
Nigga, we the angels of the Lord, nigga. We ain't happy,
nigga. Is doing some shit, man. And it says, this is Peter verse
all this fucking wicked bullshit, man.
Yeah, this is 1 Peter chapter 1, and it says, Peter, an apostle of Yahweh Shai, to the strangers scattered throughout Pontus, Galatia, and Cappadocia, Asia, and Bithynia, elect according to the to the foreknowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the Father, through the sanctification of the Spirit until obedience and sprinkling of the blood of Yahweh Shai. Grace unto you and peace be multiplied. Blessed be Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the Father of our Lord Yahweh Shai, which according to his abundant mercy have begotten us again unto a lively hope. Salakia, this verse 3, 1 Peter chapter 1. And it says, blessed be the God and the Father Yahweh Shem Yahushua of the Lord Yahweh Shai, and the Father of Yahweh Shai, which according to his abundant mercy have begotten us again unto a lively hope by the resurrection of Yahweh Shai from the dead, to an inheritance incorruptible and undefiled, and that fadeth not away, reserved in heaven for you. So what he's saying, to correction undefiled and not faded away, we're not gonna die no more. We ain't gonna die no more when we get to heaven. That's right. We're gonna be everlasting. Ain't no fading away from this inheritance that the Most High about to give us, man. And Israel, y'all need to wake up, because at the end of the day, y'all gonna be content for this death. That's what y'all gonna be contented for, and that's what y'all gonna get. Exactly what y'all wanted. So that's what we're gonna leave y'all at. We're gonna let y'all get what y'all wanted. We ain't about to keep trying to warn you, Jake. When you feel like you so tough, you walking with your chest all out and mighty. That's and right. Boasting, and letting your bosom just be out there thinking like you a female and walking all hard and shit. You soft. You real soft, man. You real soft at this point, because
that's all these niggas care about. Look at what they care about. That's all they care about is gangbanging and trying to make fly, man. That's why these niggas are gonna get put to death, and it's gonna be a blessing to see them die, man. Yep, it is. It's gonna be a great laugh. We gonna laugh. We ain't gonna cry and shed tears like the rest of our brothers. They gonna be like, you twisted. Something wrong with you, bitch. This was prophesied in the Bible that you will all go. And I'm gonna laugh at you, and I'm gonna tell you, get the fuck away from me, man, because you don't know God. You don't care about the Lord. All these niggas do is talk shit and thinking that what they believe in is right. You feel me? No, that's not what you believe in is right. Exactly. You love your Christmas. You love white people, huh? Y'all ass gonna die for this shit. This shit ain't no game, man. Nobody care about how weird we look. Nobody care about how much strange in their eyes we seem, nigga. We here for Yahweh Shem outside the name outside and do one thing to compel the children of Israel to come back. You don't want to come back, you will die with the white folks. We ain't your daily pastors. We ain't the ones trying to steal your money.
And then we not for no entertainment. Y'all just be out here looking at us like,
they be looking hella stupid. Well, we looking stupid at them, like the fuck wrong with you?
And the thing is, we come out here and we look like fools among y'all, but y'all the real fools.
The real fools are these fucking idiots living in a wicked ass world and kicking it with these white folks, and white people trying to blend in, and they try to look at us weird too. Look at them, they're preaching the Bible and they're racist. Oh, yeah. We abolished that racism a long time ago. No, you didn't.
No, you abolished it, nigga. It's still in your...
fuck, nigga, a lot of white niggas I walk past still got that racist look on their face,
them niggas still got that shit in their motherfucking soul.
And when I look back, they look away, like you said.
When I look back, y'all look away. What the fuck you looking away?
When I be looking at them, they look away. When I look away, they look back like, nigga.
That's what y'all don't do. Y'all don't look eye to eye with us. Y'all look to the side, y'all cat a corner. Y'all look at different angles at us instead of face to face. Because y'all know if we awoke, y'all scared to not even know if we're gonna strike your ass. For like we don't know.
We're gonna beat your ass, nigga.
Now, by that being said, let me continue. And it says, to an inheritance incorruptible. This 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 4. To an inheritance incorruptible and undefiled, and that fadeth not away, reserved in heaven for you, who are kept by the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua through faith until salvation, ready to be revealed in the last time.
And this is now. These are the last times, man. We don't know when all this stuff go down. We don't know when the white man gonna finally come out the damn bushes. We don't know when we get pushed off the highways and byways. We don't know these things yet. We measure the times diligently, and we see what is to come through GMS Millstone all the way on down, and the prophets that tell us and let us know what's going on, because they know some of us brothers represent them, even though we're not a part of it. We follow them, man. And they tell us what's going on, keep us up to par, those are our news reporters. You know what I'm saying? Those are our teachers, you know what I'm saying? King Howard Maccabees and GMS Maccabees Spirit and I Want IBAD. And I Want IBAD and the rest of our brothers, you know what I'm saying? They keep us on track, man.
Yep, and brother Al-Tazawam, you feel me? Like other brothers, you know, and they listen to GMS Birmingham, you know? And Mystery of the Kingdom, if you don't know from Birmingham, it's GMS Mystery of the Kingdom, you know? And then I listen to other brothers that's a part of GMS, because at the end of the day, it's all the root, it's all the bloodline, it's all the
And we
one
all of a
congregation.
collective mind. I may not know something my brother know. And my brother may not know something King and How the Maccabees know. And what King and How the Maccabees don't know, Malcolm will know. And what Malcolm don't know,
Apostle Tahar.
yeah, and they know. We all of a collective mind. What Apostle Tahar don't know, he might come to the brothers and be like, hey man, some things, even though he know all things, he be looking for help and support too. He can't do it on his own, man.
Yeah.
We all gotta become a collective mind like a beehive, man.
Because at the end of the day, this one mind is this one mind is like saying, it takes all these minds to have the mind of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All these minds scattered abroad the four corners of the earth, all this knowledge that's given to each one of us, for us to bring that all together. Think about how Yahweh Hashem Yahushai mind is. You can't even think about how his mind is, because it's not even of. This is just a little
understanding is unsearchable.
His understanding is unsearchable, like my brother said, like Ox said. Because at the end of the day, this is just a piece of his mind. But at the end of the day, he help us get the coordinates and add up to what his mind is thinking about. What is he thinking like? Everything, So at the end of the day, this is what we're going through, and we're going and we be tried through our faith. And that's what we're going to continue to do and endure to the end. Now,
exactly.
And let me continue, and it says, wherein you greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, you are in heaviness through manifold temptations. Manifold. So all these things we're going through in these temptations, we're still being in heaven, no matter through all them temptations.
And we've got to fight the temptations and certain things that we cannot do. And then why would we want to do it? We don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So we don't. God say, don't be a part of it. Don't be tempted by it. All that weed smoking, all that gambling, all that partying, those are different temptations. Seeing all the bitches go to the parties and they go to the hardest niggas and you want to be like them. Those are temptations. You over there trying to sell your soul to be famous, to get money, always up on
or you want to fit in with somebody
star.
And shit. And those are temptations to go fit in with somebody, to urge your body to go try that.
Yeah, and your body will compel yourself to do that, so you find yourself not different from everybody. You find yourself the same, and that's not what God is looking for.
And then at the end of the day, you be like, I'm the same as y'all. I was trying to be different and stand out, but you can't stand out and be a part of the same thing.
And if God chooses to cast you out and be an outcast, he's actually seeking you. If he makes you a loser, you know what I'm saying, and you find yourself always last, he's pushing you towards that Bible. That's the greatest thing. That's how you know you're going to reserve your place to be first. You know what I'm saying? That's a blessing to know that you last and you suffering and you're not getting nothing and you're not making enough. You're always in a struggle because you put your faith more and more and Yahweh Hashem outside, name outside. And that should make you happy. That should make you better because the Lord say, chill out, bro. I'm with you. I got you. This is how it's going to go. We're going to plan the day. We're going to take it one day at a time because some of us are so broke down, we have to take it one day at a time. Literally.
1 day at a time.
We didn't know if he was going to make it or not. We just hoped in Yahweh Hashem outside,
Yeah,
name outside.
I just hope, because there'd be days when I was like 16 and I wasn't with my mom and my brother. I used to eat, man. I used to eat probably one time out of 2 days.
Sure, I used to be like that,
man. And it was from me 16 to 22 until I came back to Vegas, got with my brother, started working, and I was doing wicked things, but man, the Lord brought me about, and he chastised me with the car crash. And after that, I was just thanking the Lord that no bones was broken. The only thing I had was like a fractured rib and a shoulder contusion, but that's still a beating. That's still a hard beating, bro.
Yeah, that's a chastisement.
That's a chastisement, and it hurt. It hurt, and it brought me down to a lower state to be like, I don't want to do this no more. What do I have to do? He said, leave this all behind. What I do, I came out here, I left this all behind. I've been working. Me and my brother, he was looking for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, going through all these trials and seeing how much he gonna take until we find out who our true power is, And at the end of the day, the Most High saw how much we tried and found that it was going to find out, like, so who is this? Who is that? Like, where we stand at,
Who are we?
Who are we?
Because it got to a point in time to where every nigga asks that, why am I here? What am I even doing here? You know what I'm saying? Why am I doing this? You know?
And that's why a great millstone is sent back to put us in remembrance. At the same time, Peter in his book, like he say, this is for your remembrance. So what's that saying? When you get to that remembrance, that's basically saying you've been here before. Remember these things. We was already here. We was our ancestors. And if you in your lot today, you are a prophet now.
Yeah, if you was in your lot in the past, you came back to your estate in the future somehow, some way.
Yeah.
And God talk about the seeds in the wayside, how some seeds hit the ground and they dried up. Some seeds hit the soil and the ground. They absorbed the soil but didn't survive. You know what I'm saying? Some seeds was too dry when they landed and they didn't scratch the surface. They didn't break through the soil, so they dried up by the sun and died. And some seeds flew right into the soil, hit the ground good enough,
like a fig tree.
and got that soil and they grew up to be great seeds. Some of us found, meaning that some of us found our way back to Yahweh and the Lord, He has to choose you. He has to choose you.
You gotta
this ain't something to where you could just force yourself to come in and be like, I found Yahweh outside and name you outside. Because if it wasn't for GMS Millstone and the Lord giving me King Yahweh Maccabees, I'd be still talking about some Yahuwah, Elohim, and Yahshua, like the rest of them idiots, man. Reading a Sefer Bible and
that's
shit.
why, like King Yahweh Maccabees say, when you come into this truth, man, you gotta be grateful, man. You gotta bow down to the Lord. Shout out to the Lord. Thank Him for you coming into this truth, man. Because this truth is very edifying.
And
it's gonna set you free from all these yokes and irons. Even though you know you ain't gonna feel the presence no more because you're gonna be above their standards. Because when you come into this truth and this knowledge is of Yahweh and Yahweh. So what you saying? You in heaven already.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you are the heavens that God is talking about. That's His prize. That's His prize jewel. That's His crown. That's His joy. That's why they call us Jews. Because it's no different from being a jewel too. You a crystal. You a diamond in a wrap. And the Lord only know where a diamond in the sand. And the Lord know where you at. Nobody else ain't got to know where you at. He know where you at because He put you there. You know what I'm saying? And we the gold, we the bricks, nigga. We the dollar bills, nigga. We live in gold right now. You know what I'm saying? God, that's what God was talking about when the white man stole us from our captivity. You know what I'm saying? This is why He condemns these false holidays. This is why He condemns these wicked white people. He condemns their unholy feast days. This is an unholy feast day. This is going against the Lord. Yahweh Shem Yahshai Name Yahshai, provoking Him to anger. It's the white man birthday pretty much, because we know Jesus Christ is not the Messiah. That's not the Messiah.
Jesus Christ is not the Messiah. He a fucking Tarzan as baboon that came from the motherfucking cave.
Yep.
Took the image of our God, man.
And
walking on all fours. Now let me
Exactly.
continue. And it says that this is 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 7. That the trial of your faith being much more precious than gold that perishes. That's saying basically your trial of your faith is gonna be more precious than these celebrities.
Hallelujah.
You feel me? These motherfuckers.
That's the best part.
Yep. These motherfuckers that be having gold chains and everything is gonna be precious, more precious than gold that perishes. Because at the end of the day, y'all Israelites, y'all gold, but y'all don't even know that. Y'all don't know that, so y'all gonna perish. You know, y'all gonna go through what y'all gotta go through. And we're not about to show no mercy, no sympathetic type of feelings towards you. Because it's like, who pitied the charmer that was bitten by a snake? Like, nobody gonna pity a charmer. You was fucking with that snake, doing all that, and charming the snake like, look at this rap. Yeah, and the snake was like, oh, okay, I'm listening. And after the snake snapped out of your raps and your cell out, it's like, man, cut that nigga off. I'm tired of it.
Yup, after the snake caught on, they got tired of that shit. That motherfucker attacked your ass.
And killed you. And that's the same thing as the white man doing.
That's the same thing as
all
the white man. Who gonna
dying.
pity you? So, because we gonna tell you.
Nah, I'm alright.
Enjoy your day.
Enjoy your day. I'm alright.
We good. We don't need all that.
We don't need that. We good. Go. I don't want one.
Thank you. Just enjoy your day. No, thank you. Enjoy your day. You know what I'm saying?
Where the Edomite, man?
Don't worry about them though. Just let them pass on.
I'm gonna put them on they shit, bug outs and shit. Show you like these devils and shit who walk up to us.
They know who we are by the Spirit. That's why.
Exactly.
But like the Lord
said,
says,
show you they already trying to. That was a symbolism of the model. Y'all, you guys hungry? The enslavement they gonna be in. You guys need some meat? You don't want that? Okay.
Eating them nasty Christmas cookies.
Like,
but
that's just showing you though. Like, come on through the Spirit. Like, y'all already bound down. Like in a way that y'all don't even know. But
and the spirits, they know who the prophets are, and they fear us. Okay, they fear GMS and all the men on down and all the men that follow. They fear us. And then the worst part about it is, like the Lord said, agree with the adversary quickly. So just let them pass on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let them
Tell
go.
them whatever the fuck they need to hear for them to get the fuck on. Because we're not worried about them. We worried about the men and women of Israel. You know what I'm saying? They came up, and you know a person that want to know is when they be like, all right, what y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying? Tell me what's going on. I want to know why y'all saying Yahweh Shem Yahshai Name Yahshai. Is that the true name of God? Who are we? You know what I'm saying? When I hear people speak like that,
that's when I tell them. That's when I take my time to break it down. But I don't need no hard-ass questions. You keep trying to come with questions after questions.
Thank you.
But you're going to come to listen. You're going to come to fucking listen.
That shit
after
irritated
that, I wasn't here to give you no hard questions. At the end of the day, no hard-ass answers. Because at the end of the day, you feel me? We're not here to give you answers on answers. You're here to listen and figure out these answers by yourself. Right or wrong, that's what we did. When we listened to GMS, we didn't come with no answers on answers, going to the comment board and be asking all these questions. No, we sat back and we
We
listened.
sat back and we listened.
And then we took heed to it and grasped its knowledge.
Exactly.
But
I
kept
doubted it at first, you know what I'm saying? But when I researched and I did my research, the Lord had to tell me by the Spirit, you know what I'm saying? Not only the Negroes are the crown jewel, they the Judah, you know what I'm saying? But the other crown jewels are the Mexicans and the Indians.
You
And,
know?
that's one of the subjects that was hard for me to accept. But when King Yahweh Maccabees brought up the proof, and King Yahweh Maccabees had to break it down and to get me to believe and to hearken, and he broke down the Bible and the way he did it, and then he linked me up with GMS, you know what I'm saying? And then I learned their knowledge and I adapted to that. Then I came to accept a lot of things that I didn't accept, like how to change, how to stop doing drugs, you know what I'm saying? How to come into the truth, go to the highways and byways of the Lord gonna kill you, you know what I'm saying? He can wipe out your whole family by your choice, you know what I'm saying? By the simplest choice about, nah, I'm not gonna go and worship the Lord. The Lord may kill somebody in your family because he really wants you. You know what I'm saying? He might bring you in and graft you in by force. That's the story of Jonas.
And that's the saying. It's like all these people dying around you and your family, but you ain't dead yet.
Exactly, because he wants something from you.
He wants something out of you. All these people is getting slaughtered just to say, like, you gonna come to me?
Exactly.
Or you ain't gonna come to me? Now you the last one left. Now he about to kill your old stupid ass, man.
Yep, he'll kill you in the end, but the Lord say, I want you so bad, I'm gonna show you that I want you. It's
out
not
of
for
everybody,
a bad thing.
you know?
You know what I'm saying? It might be bad that the Lord chastised you, but if the Lord chastised the ones that he loves, okay? If you gotta respect the chastening of the Lord, because it's gonna make you way stronger.
It's gonna enlighten
way
you.
better. And then you're gonna figure out like, the Lord do that because he loved me.
And if you
know what
don't,
I'm saying?
if you wicked Jake, nigga, you already wicked, you meant to fucking die. Then he like, fucking man, this boy just gonna die. That's just gonna be it. You just gonna die. Ain't no coming back because he tried to chastise you and you took that as, oh, I made it, I'm hard.
And the
Look,
Lord is in love with a lot
here.
of these people that he's choosing out of the world. The ones that might be the 144,000 GMS all the way on down. He calls you out of the world for a reason. He's like, nah, give him a chance. I don't want to kill him. Let him get himself right. And let's see if he come back. You know what I'm saying? Because the angels, they report daily. You know what I'm saying? And they watch those of them that are just waking up and seeing the choices that they make. And some of the angels might vote to have you killed. Like, maybe we should just kill him and then move on and find somebody else. There's always somebody else that's special. The Lord be like, nah, wait, give it a couple of more days, and then we'll decide what we're gonna do with him. We might end up killing him, you know what I'm saying, because he don't want to come to the truth. But give him more time. God say, I got faith. You're gonna see. The Lord has faith. And some of the angels, they got faith in you, but sometimes they be like, nah, not based off what I see in this brother right here. He going off. He's still doing what he want to do, and he don't want to change. The Lord say, wait, and I believe you. The Lord say, bet, I'm always right. The brother gonna change, and 9 times out of 10, some of us brothers change. And sometimes the brothers don't change because the Lord can see your spirit. You know what I'm saying? He can be like, nah, he ain't changing.
Nah, he ain't changing. He can see straight through that, man. He can see through everything. Why you think this white man trying to have a God complex? He just built a satellite that can look through buildings, man.
With the mark of the beast, so he can know what you're thinking and all that.
So he can know through this 5G, all this getting spread abroad the 4 corners of the earth.
That's
and
right.
So he can basically have a God complex, see through your house. He ain't gotta go fucking knock your door down and know where you been at and count your steps. They already been counting your steps, man.
And they show you this weird shit in video games like Call of Duty and shit, like in fucking
infrareds, all this thing they throw in the sky.
Metal Gear Solid and shit.
And you feel me? And they can just see through your shit, you know? And that's what the white man want to get to, a God complex. And if you can't get it, he already depicted it through the games, showing you through these movies, showing you through the movies called Atlas or Elysium.
Elysium, I was about to say that.
You know, all these movies are showing you and telling you what the white man complex trying to get to.
Yeah, Minority Report, the Book of Eli.
Like, man, the Songbird, the cover, come on,
I want to see that one.
You see that coming out, man, Songbird. That shit is so wicked.
And I don't know what kind of proof that. What more proof do you need that the white man is the devil?
That he about
what
to
more
do
proof
to
do you need?
And when y'all wake up and y'all, it's gonna be too late. Y'all not about to be covered. Y'all not about to be covered in the spirit of y'all about to y'all shot, y'all shot.
Okay, now the Songbird movie, you getting laughed at. You getting laughed at, my nigga, because that shit on point what the white people want to do to you, my nigga.
And through them times, that's why he said this. I'm gonna read it again.
Go ahead.
1 Peter chapter 1, verse 7. That the trial of your faith, being much more precious than gold, that perish. Perishes. Salaki. Though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So through this faith, we're gonna be able to bow down and praise and give our praises and honor to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, which is only the God.
Hear that? God ain't gonna be like, you know,
you get the fuck out of here, man. You can't bow down.
You can't even. Thank you.
But at the end of the day, y'all not even gonna, y'all wicked 2/3 not even gonna be here to praise him, y'all not even gonna be here.
If you don't come back.
Because when Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, which is Yahweh Shai's son, the only begotten son, when he come back, America already gonna be done for. That's straight up.
And then they're gonna
He
believe.
not coming back.
Why would you do something at the last minute?
Yahweh Shai is not coming back until this is done for. When this is done for, then he going to the other heathen nations where they're hiding in the clefts of the rocks and hiding in their bunkers and shit.
Them clefts of the rocks over there, they got a whole base over there. Even though you can't see it, it's a base all up and through there, man. Area 51 ain't far, my nigga. Ain't nobody stupid, bro. We don't need our flesh to see with our eyes.
Exactly.
We got the spiritual eyes.
And we're gonna be able to honor him. Why? Let me get to this next verse.
Go ahead, bring that out.
First Peter chapter 1. And it says, whom having not seen, you love, in whom, though now you see him not, you yet believing, you rejoice with joy unspeakably and full of glory. Because, bro, we love and believe in his works, and we believe in him, and he not even here yet. Like he's standing right next to us right now.
That's right. Or looking down on us. God like,
looking down on us, you know? But Yahweh Shai, which we love through Yahweh Shai to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. We love him and we praise him and give him all glory, you know, for all praises and ask for his mercy and his grace.
Peep this, in our life, we didn't have our fathers as role models. We didn't have.
So who our role model right now? We didn't have our fathers. This is our most gradual father. This is our most glorifying father, man. No wonder I didn't have my dad. He would have led me astray.
Yup, and would have gave us the wrong ideology, man. I'd probably be learning some Jamaican Haitian shit.
Exactly.
If my dad is learning how to beat women and learning how to have a bunch of kids that you can't take care of and having a hustle that could barely pay your rent instead of going to go get multiple jobs and working in Egypt and living, man. Abandoning my children as soon as they born. You got a lot of deadbeat dads out there, and that's why the God stopped going to the old people and he started getting to the children younger and younger. You know what I'm saying? Filling it up with the wisdom and filling up with the knowledge. Because God, one thing that God hates is a cistern that can hold no water, a broken cistern that can hold no water. So God, pour knowledge into your mind. You know what I'm saying? And then it'll go through one ear and out the fucking other.
Yep.
It's just all his knowledge is going away and falling out of your damn beard, man.
Yep, like you said. I got another one. It's the second Ezra. The second Ezra, chapter 7, verse 20. And it says, for there be many that perish in this life.
That's
so
right.
A lot of y'all gonna die in this life, and it says it in the Bible. A lot of y'all not gonna make it with Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
You're not gonna make it. You're gonna die before that in the war between the whites and the blacks.
And y'all set up for cattle, man. A lot of y'all set up for the cattle.
Y'all love that Christmas, man. Y'all love that shit, man.
That Christmas ain't shit, man. Fuck Christmas,
slave
man.
trade shit.
Slave trade ass shit. Y'all celebrated Thanksgiving like it was popping just because you eat a lot.
And it's a slave trade holiday,
and they filling you up and setting you up to be cattle amongst the heathen, and for this whole flood, the most. Like the white man about to come in like a flood, and y'all just saying that ain't gonna be a seek for salvation. Y'all ain't the remnant.
Exactly. Like I can tell you in the book of Esdras, it's the sand versus the sea, man. Some of us might wash away, but not all of us, man.
And it says, second Ezra, chapter 7, verse 20, for there be many that perish in this life, because they despise the law of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua that is set before them.
They so retarded, they act like death don't exist, like it's not gonna come after you and kill your fucking ass. They say you gonna die, niggas look the other way, I ain't gonna die, I'm gonna live.
Yep.
They don't even believe in that. You don't even believe in the spirit of death. You fucking retarded, man. But you quick to go and worship and go turn up and go and do whatever the fuck you want, but you have no spirituality. That's how we know in the last days, niggas is carnal minded like a motherfucker. They don't believe in the prophets, they don't believe in shit.
Shalom, shalom.
You know what I'm saying? You know, give respect to those give respect to those who give respect. You know what I'm saying? Give it to them, man. You know what I'm saying? Because some of them do believe, some of them represent it. And if they don't, then they got the wrong idea about us. We ain't out here for no white man, Jesus Christ. We out here for our people. Call on Yahweh Hashem outside and name outside. You don't want to believe it, you could go dig your own grave. Because that's what's going to happen to your ass when all this shit start popping up. They actually look the other way and pretend like it ain't no third war coming, like it ain't no World War III coming. You fucking stupid, man. Niggas, the white nigga is making nuclear bombs and breaking them down and storing them up for the last days. Get the fuck up out of here talking about just in case America is down into a crisis.
Yep.
And they in a draw with another nation. You know what the fuck a draw is? Like it's
draw
like
that
I said.
Card, man.
No, I'm talking about like in the Wild Wild West.
Oh yeah,
be
draw
like,
your
1,
gun off.
2, 3, and them niggas turn
poop
around.
Poop out. Whoever drop first, drop. And that's just saying, like, when these nuclears go off, whoever draw first, which we already know is gonna be Russian, America gonna be late. By the time they throw that shit out, it just got off. It just got off, like in the nick of time. Like when you got, like you said, in the Wild Wild West, turned around, poop out. He already shot his shots off by in that second, he shot off 3, 4, 5 shots. You barely shot off 2 shots. pull out and drop. And your shot did probably go hit him a little bit, but he not nearly in a situation or a detrimental state or his body being like yours, near death. He just got hit a couple times but could survive a little bit, you know? And that's what's gonna happen. And that's what's gonna happen, for sure. But then who gonna finish you off? Yahweh Shai. And through Yahweh Shai,
it don't matter about no gun, man.
It ain't gonna matter about no gun. What is the fucking gun when it comes to them days? In them days, you're not gonna live by your sword. You're not gonna live by your sword, as it says in Genesis 27. You're not gonna live by your sword, man. You're gonna be done for.
And it tell you in the Bible, I will not meet thee as a man, like God said. And God is not gonna fight fair. Yahweh Shai is gonna come as the power, as a Colossus Titan, the biggest Titan among all the angels. And the angels are massive, man. They so massive, clouds draw near to their head and their chest, man. They so gigantic, they got so much armored on, and then some of them got multiple heads and 6 wings to 4 wings, man. Get the fuck out of here, they gonna come as power, man.
And then your bullets just gonna drop, they not even gonna be able to.
And your outside just gonna be walking and looking around while all these bullets and all these bombs just hitting them like it's nothing. He gonna be looking around like,
hey, what the fuck is this, bro?
Like, go get the elect while we sitting up here.
Go get the elect, like, I'm not even worried about the fight, y'all. I'm gonna threat the wine press, I'm gonna stunt y'all out. And then go get the elect to get these niggas out the ground.
Got all these airplanes with the strongest guns jumping at these angels and not a scratch on Yahweh Shai or his children.
Like that Superman movie when that bitch was fucking him up and she was like an elect or a superhero and Superman had to try to fight them. But who is Superman? Superman resembles the super soldiers that the white man's trying to make. But yet those elect was fucking Superman up. They was fucking him up. The girl and the boy, that girl ran up to them army niggas and said, boom, boom, boom.
And the other nigga was throwing cars at him.
Throwing cars, the other nigga was taking helicopters out the sky.
That's the one with, what's that nigga name? Superman brother, I think. And his ass had like, he was like the anti-Superman. And he came and in chariots and all kind of shit, and he was coming to whoop his ass and shit. I forgot, man.
I'm gonna watch that shit.
That movie is actually pretty good, though.
Yeah, it's a good movie, and it's telling you just how the 144,000, how the 144,000 gonna come. We gonna that lady was just standing right there with the shield on. They was shooting them bullets,
and it wasn't.
Boom, and she took off on them on the military, man. That's
and they trust in their guns
that's
so
why
much.
The Lord said,
retarded.
The enemy should come in like a flood. The spirit of the Lord,
I can't believe they act out them
shall lift up a standard against them, you know? And that's what's gonna happen, man. And we're not about to trip about that because we stand with 144,000% in faith and endurity to tell you that.
And this is a part of that low-level spiritual power that they talk about. The Bible is
this the first part.
Spiritual power.
Because what Yahweh Shai had, he had the word and he had spiritual power. So what you think we're gonna get after this?
And he didn't want to harm them. He just wanted to show them who God really was.
We don't even want to harm y'all, but when the Most High say utterly destroy somebody, I ain't turning back.
Exactly. In the first coming, he didn't even harm the wicked-ass white people during them time. He just wanted to show them who the true Messiah was.
And he didn't even harm y'all, bro. Y'all persecuted you white devils, y'all heathen, and hung them, bro.
When you get to the end of the Bible, it tell you that they hung Yahweh Shai. Whether it was on a cross or a tree, it's still a mention. Who was on the side,
Peter or Paul, that was helping him?
When he got crucified?
Yeah, he helping him walk and shit.
No, it was somebody, a stranger, that came and helped him. And he helped them carry the cross all the way up there. And they have forced him to help, and he still helped them, you know what I'm saying? Yep. And the prophets, they stood afar off because they had security, and the white people was heavily guarding him. And he was carrying, rumor has it, he was lynched on a tree, and the cross could have been a cross or a law, you know what I'm saying? That they hung him on and they murdered him on, man. And they put a crown of thorns on him, because and then his back was split open after them whipping the shit out of him. And he looked like how they say when niggas get beat up, you know what I'm saying? He looked like it just Emmett Till. You know how Emmett Till looked like
your eyes all fucked up. You can't even see this dude eye. You wonder how he walking. You wonder how he's still moving. That was the spirit of Yahweh Yahweh Shai. You know,
Yahweh Shai was
and at that end, Yahweh Shai was buff as fuck.
He was ripped, man.
Ripped. So for him to carry that log, you gotta imagine the strength and how big he was, man.
And they tried to disfigure him to the best they could.
Try to make him all planky and like this boy was weak as fuck.
And they tried to starve him to death and make him flimsy and shit, so people could be afraid and be like, he not the Messiah. He was, man. He was so mighty. He was so strong.
He was still strong. Still looked like y'all just beat him, and yet he already knew what his purpose was. Because Yahweh Shai, he knew his purpose. You know, he knew he had to go. He just had to go, man.
He has to go through it because he loved Zion that much. He loved Israel that much that he died for the remnant. He died for the elect to prove to them that he was the Messiah and to cover them in the blood and to redeem his wife. Because if it wasn't not for Yahweh Shai, then Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the name Yahushai would come during World War III and kill us all. That's how it would go. There wouldn't be no redeem. You know what I'm saying? There wouldn't be no remnant. We would all just die, man. And the Lord, we start the world over again, man. The Lord says it's a very simple thing to be my servant. He don't need servants. He don't need all that to show his power. But for our sake and those of us that do love Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and know the true name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the name Yahushai, you know what I'm saying, and know the Most High, God say for their sakes, I would redeem them. I would save them. But the rest of y'all gotta go. You Christmas worshiping ass motherfuckers, we destroying these wicked holidays, man. Fuck about it. So I'm gonna get a verse in too.
Go ahead.
Stupid ass. We murdering y'all ass today. So, you know, welcome. Hang on, let me fix my book real quick.
Go ahead, bro.
So it says, all the kings of the earth shall praise you, O Yahweh, when they hear the words of your mouth, which is the prophets of GMS. They'll go all the way down when they hear the words of your mouth. You know what I'm saying? It says, they shall sing the ways of Yahweh. Nobody care about these motherfucking white people. I can't wait. Let them have their fun. Let them have their joy in these nasty ass cars and they wicked ass, stupid ass Christmas. We gonna get them. We not tripping. I'm not playing with these motherfuckers, man. They gonna get when it's time, these white niggas gonna get a fucking beat down. That's what's gonna happen, man. That's that rude awakening. We too strong for this shit, man. We don't care about that shit, man. We know that we superior and we stronger than you. You know what I'm saying? We know. They don't want to acknowledge it, but they see in our athleticism and in our intelligence, man. We ain't dumb, niggas. So it says, for your loving, it says, all the kings of the earth shall praise you, O Lord, when they hear the words of your mouth, which is the Bible, and GMS, all the way on down, the prophets, that's the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that's his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they shall sing of the ways of Yahweh, for great is the glory of Yahweh through Yahweh is on high. Though Yahweh is on high, yet he regards the lowly. That's right. We are the lowly. We poor. We don't have much. We're doing the best that we can to survive, man. We're doing the best that we can to stay in the work, and to stay in the job. Even if it's breaking us down, we throw ourselves in the fire for the sake of others. God is looking at the lowly, and we still pushing the work. Some of us got 2 jobs. Some of us got jobs, and we still set aside our time for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
Because we see what's going on, all these earthquakes and everything, and all these floods going on, and all these storms, and all this hail, and all these blizzards, and everything.
Hell yeah, you see what's happening to the earth.
And but that's your Yahweh Bashem Yahushai visiting the earth again, fucking this shit up, Go ahead, I got a precept after that.
The proud he knows from afar. Meaning that you thinking you better, you thinking you are, you don't want to stop, you don't want to ask no questions, you think you better than the prophets, you think it's okay to worship New Year's, you think it's okay to worship Christmas, you think it's okay to be with white people, you think of a different ideology, you know what I'm saying? God say, get the fuck away. No, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai say, you are far off, get away from me, you know what I'm saying? I don't know you, but I know the lowly, I know the ones that believe and that have faith, because I cast them out of the world on purpose to see if they gonna come back.
Yep, and by that end of the time, by that being said, let me read this real quick. It says, let me just say this. I'm gonna start from 21. Second Ezra, chapter 9, verse 21. And then I'm gonna go back to verse 1.
Go ahead.
But it says, and I saw and spread it greatly. I have kept my grape of the cluster and a plant of a great people. That's 144,000 in elect.
Meaning that the Lord had regarded
that was good.
It's like, all right, get them.
Then,
save that part for me.
And let me continue, and this is 22. Second Ezra, chapter 9, verse 22. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept, and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect.
That's
so
right,
we out here doing great labor and becoming perfect for the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and for our salvation we seek through Yahweh Shai, which is his only begotten Son.
Hallelujah, that's right. And a cluster of grapes, you can pull a big old cluster of grapes. Big old
just like when you go get them grapes in the grocery store, and you be like, oh, I want some grapes. And you just grab and you got all them grapes in your hand.
Or you pull off your choicest vine. That's a big old cluster.
You break that vine off, and then you got that big ass grape right there from that one little vine.
You feel me?
That's what that is. Now, let me continue. This is chapter 9, 2nd Ezra, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in
right.
itself.
We don't know
So
the
like
time. We don't know when Yahweh Bashem outside the Messiah gonna come back, but we know the times and we measure it diligently. You know what I'm saying? And we love the Lord, so we pay attention of all the events and all the signs. You know what I'm saying? Like the Lord said, you know the times diligently when you see all these signs coming out about nuclear warfare, about them, about Iran and Israel and Turkey fighting and them bombing each other. You know what I'm saying? And you know the times about how they fighting about oil pipelines and dumb shit like that. How the white people fighting each other and threatening their nuclear bombs against each other, and they know it can destroy the world on the next war. They can destroy the fucking world, man, because they didn't have nuclear bombs like that in the past, like that.
y'all didn't have shit like that.
Like how they got now, they got some real shit. When this shit blown away, ain't no rebuilding it, ain't no pulling the continents back together when they break apart.
And how
like
these
that.
white people feel, they feel like they got the spirit of mud too, because what they do when they walk around with them armies with the nukes on the back of the street. Y'all, it's just like y'all sitting on top of the nuke. It's like y'all sitting, like Jake, how he sit on top of his bed or something, and take a picture with all his shit on. That's what y'all doing, man. Y'all basically sitting on top of them nukes spiritually and sitting on your eye like, yeah, bro, look at this bomb.
Like we the shit. Ain't nobody gonna come
Ain't nobody gonna come against us and stop us. At the end of the day, yes, we is. You do have a superpower, a supreme power that's not even of this world. And he gonna come through his father, which is Yahweh Shai. And he gonna come fuck y'all up. And y'all gonna die. And that's what y'all do need to know. Y'all gonna die. Y'all gonna go through everything y'all are supposed to go through.
And that's the best part about the Lord, because he gonna have them blow themselves up. That's how you know they the devil.
And it says, let me read this again, chapter 9, 2nd Ezra, verse 2. Then shall thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest, Salakia. I skipped on accident. Let me go to verse 1, chapter 9, 2nd Ezra. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told you before. Shalom, shalom. Y'all have a blessed day.
Stay blessed, guys. I seen her last night at the store. That was me with that brown jacket on. He was like, here you go. I was like, oh, okay. But they cool, though. She's bad, though. For a little young ass. But anyway, let's keep going.
And it says, then shall you understand that this is the second verse. Then shall you understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. That's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. He's not about to play with none of y'all, man. You're going to get it. You're going to get everything you deserve, man. Exactly. And it says, therefore, when there shall be, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shall you well understand that the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, spake of those things from the days that were before you, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. It's already set up. The end was already set up. That's me saying. From the beginning of the world, he already set up the end. From the beginning of the world, he already surpassed and seen and set up the end.
Right. He knew the end from the beginning, like
he knew what was going to happen,
like
man.
King Adam Maccabee said, he went backwards. He went backwards through history and time. So he saw the end when the world was about to be reborn, and he saved the chariots and all that, and then he reversed it. Like, all right, let's go backwards to my pants. And went backwards through time, back to the beginning. Like God said, all right, so I know the end, and I know the white man ain't gonna win because I designed it like that. But this is how we gonna do it at the beginning. Let's remix this. Not like how you know how the world was created in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And how you think you know the creation of the world. That's not how the creation of the world was. The creation of the world was a lot more deep and a lot more better than that. And it sounds better when Apostle Tahar and them tell you, and he was reading out the Torah, man. And the Torah tell you, man, what the fuck? There ain't no white man Jesus inside the Torah, nigga. And the Torah is also a part of the 5 books of Moses. Get the fuck up out of here. You gotta know this knowledge. You gotta know what's going on. And it stops you from going into the wicked world because you see the world for what it is, wicked, godless, and destroyed. We're doing the best that we can to get our brothers and sisters to come into the word and to come into the truth before time is up, man. But it's powerful to tell you a whole nother version of the different creation. It says the powers, man. It says Alahayim, which means the powers, because every single word has a fucking vocabulary meaning.
Yeah, and 2 letters together can have one meaning.
That's right.
And let me get to 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 13, and it says, and therefore, Therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished. We not worrying about how you white devils about to be punished by Yahweh Shem Shai. For all the bloodshed y'all put out, gotta be the same. Y'all didn't build this off of just, America, make America great again.
What you want to build America?
How the fuck you want America great again when y'all killed so many people? America, how is that great to y'all? That's because Esau loved blood. Esau loved to kill. How you gonna make it great again?
They didn't build America themselves.
Y'all didn't build it. The natives built it. Y'all came and killed the civilization when Christopher Columbus that was already set here.
There was more trees back in the day.
Come on now.
Buildings.
And then now y'all got privilege because y'all feel like this is y'all land, but it's not. And y'all end is about to come. And y'all got a short time span. And I know that y'all know that it's coming.
It's coming.
Why y'all think y'all kingdom is falling? Why y'all think most of y'all white people is going homeless?
You think Negroes will build nuclear
We the Israelites, y'all the Edomites. No, y'all two nationalities. Come on now. We know where we stand at.
Keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Shalom, much
enjoy
respect.
your day, man. Well, we don't do all that, but enjoy your day.
Enjoy your day, though. But we the Israelites, y'all the Edomites. Y'all need to understand the nationality of what's going on. And through the spirit right there, man, and Esau just know, man, like this is cutting them, but at the end of the day, what can he say?
And some of them are not evil, so you give
some of them, they not.
You give them their respect.
But like they said, we don't even know if his ancestors might be black.
Exactly, we don't know.
We don't know. So, we just continue. We gonna go. We can't judge all, but at the end of the day, we ain't gonna show no mercy right now until it come out to that you is above a part of.
Exactly.
You feel me? So I ain't gonna show no mercy
but
right now.
But a lot of them fear us.
But a lot of them fear because they know what it's about. It come down to the birthright, to the origin, the genealogy, and everything.
But you see what we do. That don't mean you just outright attack them and you cuss them out and shit. Even though we are hindsight, but we not gonna disrespect them. Like I said, agree with the adversary quickly. They say hi, you say hi. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we might not say hi because we angry, but we do give respect. We not racist, destructive men. You know what I'm saying? We not bloodthirsty.
And this how
like
Esau gonna be. He gonna
matter.
be just like his kids, man. They're gonna be on the ground. They're gonna be chilling, sitting on the ground. To a lowly place, man. You're a vagabond. You scoundrel and you wander across the earth, and you just like your kids that be on drugs. You wander and you scander across this earth, and you're a fugitive. You take and ride what you want. You know, but at the end of the day, ain't gonna be no more robbing with us. Nigga, you done ran into the big bad nigga that stopped you from robbing. You feel me?
And we
stop
gonna rob
you from everything. How I say? Somebody try to rob you, but then you end up robbing them.
Get all right.
You know?
And plunder those who plunder you.
Exactly.
While you dead on the ground, we gonna rob.
And it says,
I'm gonna take your guns, I'm gonna take your chains, I'm gonna take your little money. If trade is still kicking, you know what I'm saying? Niggas still taking dollars, I'm gonna take your food, your bread, I'm gonna take it all, nigga. I'm gonna take your car if it's still running, you know what I'm saying? Hop in that shit for my family shit, we go to the next hideout.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be like, thank you. And you know, that's Yahweh Shem outside using y'all to let go y'all treasures and everything. And he being our shield and buckler, you feel me? To keep us going and being our strength. We ain't gonna trip, we ain't gonna fear none of the things that y'all got going. At the end of the day, we will be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. But in them times, there ain't gonna be no time to be harmless unless it's a situation to be harmless. Like in the book of Eli, when the lady was getting jacked by all them bikers, he kept saying, it's not my business, mama, it's not my business, it's not my business, it's not my business. He was on the back brick wall, it's not my business on the freeway. And let them get robbed, but then came down there after and saw what happened to them. The fuck I'ma do? It ain't my business. And at the end of the day, what did you see? She was an Edomite.
So in the book of Eli, as powerful and strong as he was, if he could have killed him if he wanted to, he was wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. He chose his battles. And the Lord chose his battles for him, like, nah, don't say them. All right, go down there and take what they got and take their resources. Don't go over there, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you can go that way, though, you know what I'm saying? It's ways that seem right to a man, and it's ways that can lead him to death. That's why you got to have the Spirit of the Lord on you. And wisdom and knowledge, there'll be the stability of times, the strength of salvation, the fear of Yahweh is a treasure. So you got to be able to discern and listen to the Holy Spirit. That's why God said your temple cannot be dirty in these times. It cannot
be dirty, man. If your vessel is dirty, man,
your guardian,
you're going to have a stumbling block.
Your guardian angel not going to be able to lead you into the right direction if you can't hear them.
You can't hear them, you ain't going to be able to be guarded.
Time's going to get real spiritual, my nigga, for sure. So what you got to do and you got to understand is that your relationship with Yahweh Shem outside and Amy outside got to be tight, man. They got to be tight like a phone with a cord on it, man. You can't go nowhere with that phone, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not wireless. You can't go anywhere you want. You got the phone with the cord on, you can only go so far and it come back, you know what I'm saying? It's got to be tight like a mother and a child with an umbilical cord. That's how tight
That's
it gotta
how tight you gotta be, and your spirits gotta go there to each other and be connected to each other.
That's
you know,
right.
and that's because that's two souls in one right there.
Yeah.
Until that umbilical cord get cut, now you ain't here by yourself.
Exactly, but I'm just saying the spirituality in it and your relationship. That's all. You know what I'm saying? The spirituality in it and how tight you got to be with the Lord. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, and let me, chapter 9, 2nd Ezra, verse 13, again.
And I got a script after that.
And therefore, be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created. So by that being said,
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about them. Worry about how you're gonna be saved and for who the world is for and who was it created for us as Israelites, as kings and princes. So we coming back to our statuability, and at the end of the day, we coming back to our nationality. You know, like they broke us down from African Americans, Negroes, blacks, all this. You know, to us coming back to be Israelites. At the end of the day, since we coming back to our nationality, we gonna bring you back to your nationality. And that's you Edomite.
Exactly. You wicked ass white people. Y'all want to be us. Y'all want our hair. Y'all want our earrings. Y'all want our fashion. Y'all want our weight. Y'all want our bodies. Y'all want our melanin. Y'all want to be us to such a high degree that you want to destroy us and take our place. You know what I'm saying? And God said, nobody can take my children's place. I chose them out of the world, man. And the Israelites made a choice to go with the Lord because all the rewards that the Lord was going to give him and how he was going to be betrothed to the Almighty forever, man. And that's who you fucking with. You messing with Yahweh Shem Shai and the name Shai. Yep. We are the wife of the Lord. We are his bride. We are betrothed, both man and woman, to Yahweh Shem Shai and the name Shai because he's not human. He don't think how he think. His thoughts ain't like us. You know what I'm saying?
His thoughts ain't your thoughts, bro.
He allow us to be married and joined to us one another, but the real relationship is between us and God.
Yep.
And when God eat, he like to join us. He like to get us to come to his feast and we eat with him. You know what I'm saying? We used to literally eat with God in the sky, watching and he eating too. Like, hey man, like,
come on now.
And the angels eating. We all having dinner together. We all having breakfast
together. And at the end of the day, that sweet savor, like you say, mingle the lamb and all that with the sweet oil and the incense and everything that's going. What is you talking about, bro? That's that fried chicken y'all be cooking. That's that fried this and that. He was telling you mingle the lamb with the flour and with the oil.
Exactly.
Come on now, what is that? Fucking fried chicken. What you think you get everything from?
Exactly.
You get the ordinance and what to do from him.
Because in heaven they know how to throw down, boy. Ain't nothing.
Come on now, what you think you get soul food from?
Exactly. That's what's called soul food. Because it comes from the heart.
Come on, it's from the soul, from the body, from the spirit.
And pharmaceuticals can't heal you. Pills and opioids can't heal you.
They can't heal you. So
food heals you.
Food heals you. So if you get like a disease or something, or you fuck the bitch and STD, the only thing that can heal you is Yahweh Shem Shai, or you eating right and you change your diet or what
there
you
go.
doing.
There you go. You don't need to go to the doctor.
You don't need to go to the doctor for everything. It's on how your mind thinks. Now they got your mind corresponding that you have to go back to them. You have to go respond to the white man and be like, oh, this is going on. I'm sick down there, or I'm sick in my stomach or in my liver, or whatever you sick at. You think you got to go to this white man because you've been over here basically trained and controlled to lean to him back and forth, to where he do break something down in your body, and he got it to where you took so much upon the pills or upon the medicine.
Even though in certain situations the Lord will put you in their hands because they supposed to be the ones that was caretaking for the slaves and taking care of them. So it says in the Bible, trust the physician sometimes. Sometimes, not all the fucking time, for everything that you go through. I trust the doctor so much motherfucking time. When I tried to go get a damn car, I owed them more money. So they didn't want to give me a car for $1,200. They charged me damn near $3,000 for a fucking car because I trust the physician and they built the fuck out of me. Yep. And them doctors and the motherfucking white people in the hospitals, they fucking racist and they wrong, dog. They don't want to take care of us like they should. But when the end of times come and they get their ass beat to a high level and Israel won't stop killing them.
They're going to try to give it an offer from the hand. Most High don't want nothing from your hand. And I'm going to get to that right now, man.
And they keep telling you that Jacob is a hustler. When he can't take care of his family, he can't feed them, he can't no longer make money, he ain't got no jobs, he's starving, he gonna go take from the next man. And that's the white nigga. He gonna know that the white people got everything and go and take what they have, man. Get the fuck out of here. Jacob, we hustlers, man. We ain't just no niggas that's just lazy. Or some of us is actually the real hustlers now. I'm tired of hearing that dirty ass, that's another loud ass engine.
Yep, and I got a piece of that
ugly ass fight.
Let me bring out about what I was saying about the offering of, Most High don't want nothing from Esau or his kids' hand. And I'm to a point, I'm so cut that it's the truth. He almost got hit off that bike just now.
That bitch don't like white people. Niggas don't like all that weird shit. Get you a car, my nigga, if you gonna do anything. I'd rather walk. I ain't about
When
to
the Most High knocked you off that bike, that was the Most High that knocked you off that bike that got your bones all scattered and broken and everything.
Thinking that you all cool with your white gang coat looking ass. Cause you know these gangs ain't nothing but coats in the day and night. They wanna be Illuminati just like the white man and shit. But I got a preset.
Go ahead.
And it says, wait. It says, though I walk in the midst of trouble. This is Psalms 138, verse 7.
What is the midst of trouble? This is America.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? And the times of trouble that we about to enter. You will revive me. You will stretch out your hand against the wrath of my enemies.
Exactly.
And your right hand will save me. Yahushua.
Yeah, and that's Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, through his son Yahushua, that's going to stretch out his hand and save us and give us our salvation and cover us with his girders, man. He going to cover us, man, with everything that he got. You know, he going to put that garment on. He already got the garment, but he going to put that garment on us to be able to be saved through this truth, this knowledge, you feel me, and this understanding. And at the end of the day, when his hand come up over us, that's going to be our shield and our bucklers. We're going to be able to buck back at y'all, man.
Yep, and we'll be able to have the strength to defend ourselves because the Lord is going to provide us with that strength, Lord willing. We get the strength of the 144,000. We really going to push y'all back, nigga. You know what I'm saying? 144,000, Lord willing, if we don't get the power, they come and save our butts. Don't save us. We still going to be gunning and shooting.
We don't get the power, man.
Flying in the sky.
We going to see them
dropping buildings on their ass and blowing them up. We going to be like, yeah, Lord, got it, yeah. Yeah, and if we get the power, we're going to do the same, man. We're going to protect our people.
Yeah, I'm going to protect, heal the ones that believe and the ones that I know for sure did believe, you know? And at the end of the day, once they see you, how can they not believe? Shit, they gonna, nigga, I don't know, but nigga, I've been agreeing with this dude since he was talking about it. Exactly. You know, even though he never came into the truth fully, but at the end of the day, he did believe every word that we said. He did believe and say, that's right. That's Lord willing that they do. That's Lord willing. Take it into consideration. But that day, if you do see us, then you're gonna believe. And even in that day, if we don't have the power, we're still gonna be like, hey man, where them guys at, man? They was telling the truth. And I'm still gonna be famous, yeah. You feel me? So we still gonna be famous, man. But we're not gonna go off. We're not gonna question or go up to 144,000 and be like, why we don't have the power? Like Korah did to Moses and shit. And the Most High consumed them. Exactly. You feel me? Because you want to guess and ask why he got all this and I speak to him only. Exactly. Don't do that, you know?
Some of them that get the power, they deserve it, man.
They deserve it.
Nothing today, we don't know.
And we don't know who gonna get it.
We don't know.
You know, but Lord willing, we just hoping to be saved and have our salvation through Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know? Through Yahushua, which is your son, it's only begotten son. You know? And by that, man, go ahead,
What time is it? Okay, that's 142. We're gonna have to close up. I gotta get two minutes. Yeah, I done been out here since 11:30. I've been out here for a while, man. But it's just time to close out for a little bit, and then when I come back, I'm gonna finish the rest of this one because I got both my phones operating right now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna come back and finish the rest of this one when I come home tonight on my record. You know what I'm saying? But
we can do a sit down when you get home.
Yeah, that'll help too. That we can
get off at 12.
If y'all could come get me, that'll help.
I'll get you. I'll tell my girl because when I get picked up. Let's continue this word though.
There you go. All right.
Go ahead.
And it's time for me to close out. It says off. It says the Lord will perfect that which concerns me. Meaning that the things that we worried about, God is gonna
perfect that.
He's gonna give it to us at the end.
Yeah,
you know?
He's gonna perfect it. Anything that we were concerned about during these times, during the times of us going through, but we're really not gonna worry because we're gonna know we're gonna be covered. But at the end of the day, He's gonna remember the times that we was concerned, and He's gonna perfect us.
Yeah, everything that's on your mind. I see you broke. I see you hungry. I see you lonely. I see you don't have nothing. I see you working your back on them jobs. I'm gonna give you a place of rest. I'm gonna give you women. I'm gonna give you clothes. I'm gonna give you the best gold. I'm gonna give you everything in your mind that you ever thought about that you never had. I'm gonna give it to you, but you have to be tested. and you have to endure to the end. That's simple. And those of us that are young and have the mobility to do such things, we got that in our minds, like, damn, if I make it to the end and I do survive, this is the rewards that I'm gonna get for the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And even if I died in the truth, I'm still gonna get those rewards.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you was to kill us, it's gonna be a shortcut, to the chariots. So at the end of the day, you're gonna do them yourself. You're gonna hurry yourself to die. And at the end of the day, I'm willing to die for my Father Yahweh Shem Yahushua through the Spirit, which is Yahweh Shai through, and I'm not gonna have no recompense on doing it, because at the end of the day, I love doing it. I will die in the name of the Lord. And no matter what. And it's going to be edifying for me to stand and show my Father that I am going to be tried, like, go through the fiery furnace. Go through the fire. And I'm going to stand. You feel me?
Put your life in the hands of Yahweh Shem Yahushua in the name of Yahushua. Put your life in the hands of the Lord. He knows exactly what he's doing, man. And Lord willing, we don't have to die. You know what I'm saying? And if we do, we die protecting the sheep. We die protecting those that can't defend themselves. We the sheepdogs that's waiting for the shepherd to come back, and we fighting off these wolves, man, to protect the sheep.
Like I said,
even the sheep is fighting the wolves off with their big horns and shit. Even the one-third gonna be fighting.
Like King Howard Maccabee said, man. Shout out to King Howard Maccabees, man. Like he said, he had a dream. He was walking through his project, his complex, and there was a lot of bloodshed, women mourning. These gangsters, they worried about a stereo in the car, and he said it was a lot of death. And he said he ended up getting into it with some white people and fighting. He said he picked one of them up and just broke their back on his knee. You feel me? So what's that saying?
He got that power.
The sheep gonna be able to just pick that boy up by the horn, shake him up, and throw him back down.
Then at the one-third's gonna be fighting too. They got hands too, my nigga.
Come on now.
Hey man, the white niggas got a lot to worry about. Why they over there trying to hypnotize motherfuckers into worshiping these wicked ass slave trade holidays like Christmas? Fuck your Christmas, fuck your holidays, fuck your Valentine's Day, fuck your Memorial Day, fuck your Labor Day, fuck your fucking Christopher Columbus Day, fuck your Halloween, fuck these white niggas,
fuck all these pagan ass holidays.
These holidays.
And at the end of the day, I feel like fuck your calendar, fuck everything that you got, bruh. For real.
Fuck your Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, because those
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all these days is gonna build up off y'all. They've been replaced, man. We don't go by days, we go times and the seasons and the sun and the night and the stars. We go by all that. We don't go by what you saying, Esau.
Exactly.
But yeah, why you give us your times and then you go off our times, our seasons, our signs of the moons?
Why we go off and we live godlessness and they try to live a life of godhood? How wicked is that? We live in the
but
shadow
y'all
of
the
death.
heathen that don't even, y'all despise the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Y'all don't even look up to the Bible. Y'all throw it off and put it in your own likeness. Because if y'all look up to the Bible, y'all will keep it in the same image, keep everything right, and know that we royalty and y'all the slaves, and everything will be in its ordinance. But since it's not, we know where y'all at. We know where y'all mind is at. And we ain't gonna chip off.
How about Shem Yahushua? That's a part of the low-level spiritual power too, to see in the minds of the wicked and see their inner thoughts and what they think and how they feel. Because the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, name Yahushua, He made the wicked for the day of doom. He created them too.
He created y'all to be how y'all gonna be. He made y'all spirits how it's gonna be. That's why your blood run through your face right now.
And we know the desire. We know the desire of our brothers and sisters in the wicked 2/3, and they think and they fucking in vain imagination. Like I said, the majority of these projects over here that y'all see, they all got fucking Christmas trees and shit up in there, nigga.
Oh yeah.
Now,
take the motherfucker roof off that bitch and take the walls down.
Yeah.
You gonna see everything, man.
Pop they God pull their head, the top of their head open, and you can see what's in their mind, nigga.
Man, from the top to the bottom, man, knock that shit off, man. But hey, like y'all not even worried about what's going on. You got your kids playing Fortnite. Y'all really gonna have to be Fortnite now. Y'all think it's
Call of Duty for real.
It's gonna be Call of Duty.
Even your kids gonna have to start.
It's gonna be Fortnite, real Fortnite. Cause now they're gonna be shooting, trying to build a fort, trying to beat it through, and trying to get through the what? The night. So come on now. You gotta think about what's going on. And you're gonna have to be a knight, and you're gonna have to have your garments and your armor and try to do everything in a complex. You're gonna have to be. But y'all not gonna be able to withstand.
Exactly.
Y'all not. And go ahead.
And it says, your mercy, O Yahweh, endures forever. Do not forsake the works of your hands. Psalms 39, it says, for the chief musician, a psalm of David, O Yahweh, you have searched me and known me. You know my sitting down and my rising up. You understand my thought afar off. You comprehend my path and my lying down. You are acquainted with all my ways. The Lord knows His friends to me. So it says, for there is not a word on my tongue. But, behold, Yahweh, you know it altogether. You have hedged me behind and before, and laid your hand upon me. Such knowledge It's too wonderful for me. So all the wonders and all the miracles and all the knowledge and wisdom and understanding of the Lord, man, it's just a wonderful thing to know Yahweh Shem Yahweh name Yahweh, to know his war plans, to know the secrets of how God feels in his heart, you know what I'm saying, to know what he's gonna do and what he know what he did in the beginning, and know what he's gonna do in the end and how he's gonna redeem us, to know that we the children of Israel. That's too wonderful for us, but we taking it.
Like I said, man, the children of Israel, man, Israel, what does that mean? Son of God, man. Come on now.
Yasharala, the princess of the power.
Princess of the power. Come on now, we the princess of the power, Yasharala, man.
It says, and laid such your hand upon me. Laid your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is high, I cannot attain it. Where can I go from your spirit? Or where can I flee from your presence? If I ascend into heaven, you are there. If I make my bed in hell, you are there. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea, even there your hand shall lead me, and your right hand shall hold me. If I say, surely the darkness shall fall upon me. So Esau and these white niggas got to know what kind of spirit they dealing with.
Like, so no matter,
very powerful.
Yeah, by that being said, that's like saying, by his bit, no matter if we in the depths of y'all overflowing and trying to be on top of us, y'all not even on us. It's a force field on top of us, which y'all just going on top of us. Not even touching us. It's just like water going on a bowl, and the bowl is flipped upside down. It's not going in, but it's just running out, and then you flip that bowl over, and what's under that? Us. Protected by Yahweh Shem Yahweh.
Yeah, we're going to be protected in all kinds of ways. And like they say, like you said, no matter where I go, the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh is there. You cannot escape him. You cannot run anywhere to get away from him. His spirit is that large. You can go to another planet, my nigga. You can go and hide in the sky like the Most High telling
they trying to go to Mars and shit. Saying they going to Mars and got this movie, this Planet X shit.
That's that bitch ass nigga Bill Gates and Elon Musk.
Come on now, and look, E, we not playing with you, E.
And they these weak, bony ass white niggas, man.
And y'all look dead in the face already. Y'all look dead in the face,
and
like
they godless and they wicked as fuck, and they think with all this money and all that they can prevail. And the Lord said none of that even matters. All of that is just spit. Okay, you are just a drop in the bucket among the water and all that the Lord had created. Yep. You ain't shit in the eyes of the Lord, man.
And it says, this is Malachi. Chapter 1, verse 10. This is what I say. Esau, the Most High ain't gonna want no part of your hand. He don't want nothing to do with your hand. He don't want none of that shit, bro. I'm telling you, straight up. He don't want nothing out of your hand. You can't offer him shit. Not a motorcycle, not a fucking bike, not nothing. None of your riches.
Not no gold.
Not no motorcycle, no fucking bike, no fucking car, no fucking building, no fucking gold. Man. You gonna have to take.
So fucking weird, and it's godless. It's annoying to see this motherfucker right here take joy in the most boring and shit, my nigga. That's why they want to be black, because their lives are fucking boring. White man want to take a bike and cruise around the mountain and shit, while we want to get dressed up and decked out and go run around some bad bitches. Yep. You know what I'm saying? White man, he want to go out with his wife. You know what I'm saying? Black man, he want multiple wives. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be with just one old ass bitch all fucking day. I want multiple wives. It's cool to have one wife that provide all, but this is the mind of a brother. You know, this is the mind of an Israelite. Nigga, white man don't got no chains. Wickedly. I want all the chains, nigga.
Yeah, they do it so wickedly and unjustly that Eve, she get mad at the next bitch unless they got money to shut both of them up. Shut the fuck up.
And you got a lot of niggas that's first, you know what I'm saying, that actually have that many women. That can take care of them all.
It's wicked though. It's wickedly how they do it.
Because they cheating to get their way in life.
Yeah, they cheat. And that's through this money, through the power of Esau, you know, because Esau got all the women because of money, right? He can have a wife at home, but be fucking on this young bitch, or this other bitch, or this other bitch, because he a billionaire of a company, right? So that bitch not giving a fuck. She in everything. She go fuck that little pussy. You know, she's not giving a fuck. That's just the way of Esau, you know? And by that being said, let me get back to Malachi, chapter 1, verse 10. And it says, who is there even among you that would shut the doors for naught? Neither do you kindle fire on my altar for naught. I have no pleasure in you, says the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh of hosts. Neither will I accept an offering at your hand. He ain't gonna accept shit. You're not gonna accept shit that you give to him.
God said,
nah, bro, you keep that shit to yourself. Remember you had all that, you wrote on that? Remember that offering you gave me, the moldy ass vegetables, you keep that to yourself.
And
You
your
feel me?
offering is nothing but blood in your hands. God
Yeah,
say,
you got
"Look,
nothing but
get that
blood,
away from me."
and when you do offer something that's covered in blood, spiritually, that's
That's
like picking
spiritual.
something up and then like, yeah, here you go, nigga. I see the blood all on that. It's dripping down with all
The
the
nigga
blood.
is red, my nigga, and his hands are red, so it's spiritual for him always being covered in the blood that he shed. White niggas can't escape, they can't do nothing, man. These motherfuckers ain't even white. Like King automatically say, they're the children of Edom, they're red people. It ain't even right to call them white. At least you calling them holy in a weird kind of way. But we all know that's another nickname for these fucking godless Christmas joy, jolly satanic ass crackers, man. Because they got niggas worshiping a fucking idol named Saint Nick, Santa Claus, and when you reverse his name, it's Satan. He a fucking KKK member, my nigga, amongst the KKK members in slave trade. And they had us in slavery, the true children of Israel, who worship the one and only Yahweh Shem Shai, the name Shai. And the Lord took his name in the past and replaced his name with the Jesus Christ. The Lord did all these things. That's why we got to go back to the Lord. The Lord correct. He said, I only did that to correct y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? And y'all died and y'all came back, and now those of us that were chosen to know, we know the truth, man, and we know everything. You can't stop us, man.
Yep.
And we don't do none of that Christmas. We don't do none of these motherfucking wicked ass holidays. We don't care about. Let these white people do whatever they want, man. God is coming to kill them anyway. You don't want to be nearby these motherfuckers, man.
Oh yeah.
I love my people. I warn you to stay away from these white people and to get away from what they're doing. What they're doing is go get them murdered, man. And they don't have no God. They in perpetual hatred for the Lord. The Lord hates them forever, man. You don't want to be joining hand in hand with the Lord's worst enemy. That's his arch enemy, man. At this moment, as we speak, man. And that's our arch enemy as well. And the Lord, Yahweh Shem outside the name outside said, I'm gonna give you the go. And you'll be able to lay this nigga low. And and the white man can't even finish what he started, man. He can't.
Come on
this
now.
motherfucker too scared.
They came over us in Numbers, man. In the book of Numbers, they came up and they were stronger than us because we kept doubting the Lord, kept saying this and that. But who took the thing? Gad. Gad was like, we'll do it.
Yeah.
You know, the Indians.
Them niggas was warring to their last breath, and then they had to get a peace treaty with the Indians because they wouldn't stop going to war. So they bribed the Indians, and the Indians became corrupted off the white man's bribe.
Yep.
Now the Indians is once again getting into it with the white people because the white people fucked them over. And the bribe wasn't a bribe.
These reparations ain't shit to them. They start noticing that.
Yeah, they start noticing that the reparations was rigged. So I'm about to close out. You know what I'm saying? And it says, in your right hand shall hold me. If I say, surely the darkness shall fall on me, even the night shall bear light about me. Indeed, the darkness shall not hide from you, but the night shines as the day. The darkness and the light are both alike to you, because God is both. For you formed me in my inward parts. You covered me in my mother's womb. I will praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. That's right. That's right.
When you
look at yourself in the mirror and then you study yourself with the anatomy and you know what I'm saying, and the genealogy of the Negroes, you figure out just how powerful the Lord had made you. So it says, and the Lord put his soul into you and you became a living thing. Marvelous are your works, and that my soul knows very well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in secret and skillfully wrought in the lowest parts of the earth, meaning that only Yahweh Shem Shai knows what he made us with.
Yep.
The white man, he can
Still
look,
trying to identify to every
he
speck.
can look with a kaleidoscope. The white man can look at your molecules, he can look at the breakdown, but he doesn't know exactly how they made and how the Lord makes a soul and brings it down here and creates it in the flesh. And you know what I'm saying, and makes us to be, and makes us to be how we are today. He doesn't know that. He just knows that we are born, we made, and the few things that we made of. He knows very little of the genealogy of the Negroes and how strong they are and what God had created on heaven and what he put down on earth. Yep. And it says, your eyes saw my substance being yet unformed, and your book they all were written, and in your book they all were written. Yeah, our creation. If you look in the Bible, you can see how we was created from the dust of the ground, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And the dust of the ground represent, you know what I'm saying, not only represent the dust, but it represent all of our people, because when Yahushua was created, out of the dust of the ground, out of all those people, the Most High made a supreme being, and that was Adam, which is
what was the dust of the ground? Exactly. And by that being said,
and we dirt, so we match the dirt.
Come on now. Why you think dirt roll up off you, man?
The earth is a part of us, okay? So it says, the days are fashioned for me. When I was yet there were none of them. Meaning that the Lord was thinking about his creation before he even thought about the earth. He thought about creating people and angels. You know what I'm saying? How precious are your thoughts to me, O Yahweh? How great is the sum of them? If I should count them, they would be more in number than the sand. When I awake, I am still with you. Oh, that you would slay the wicked, O Yahweh. Depart from me, therefore, you bloodthirsty men. For they speak against you wickedly. Your enemies take your name in vain by calling them Jesus Christ. Do I not hate them, O Yahweh, who hate you? We do. And do I not loathe those who rise up against you? I hate them with a perfect hatred. I count them as my enemies. Search me, O Yahweh, and know my heart. That's right, know my mind. Try me and know my anxieties, and see if there's any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way of everlasting. And you know what I'm saying? With that, I'm going to close out. You know, it was a good day. Us smiting the hell out of these white people and destroying their wicked Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Curse Christmas and the rest of these wicked slave trade holidays, and curse these white people and the wicked 2/3 of the Negroes, Mexicans, and Indians that follow. Hopefully the children of Israel, which are the Negroes, Mexicans, and Indians, they come back to the Lord, and they come be with the Lord forevermore. And it was beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Hey, shalom, shalom. I got to get my ass ready for work. You know what I'm saying? Take my rest
too. Hopefully it's very edifying, and y'all like this lesson, you know?
That's right.
At the end of the day, just subscribe, you know, come to these channels, man. At the end of the day, come to all the channels, to GMS, you know. That's where we get our knowledge from, and that's where we stand under. At the same time, we building up everything to be with Yahweh outside, see the same thing as to be on the chariots, you know. And that's what we out here doing the work for, man. Like they say, man, we risking our lives out here. Man, they can come up and do anything to us, but like the Most I say, He's not gonna let no man and no type of force or anything on this earth touch His servants and His laborers.
Exactly.
So you know we shall not fear nobody, because if one or two or more are gathered, I am in the midst of them, right? So Yahweh Shai outside is here, which is Yahweh Shai too, which is in the spirit. You know, because Yahweh Shai is the spirit. Salakia, the spirit of Yahweh Shai means to prophesy, you know. So we prophesying and we letting y'all know what's to come and to warn us, you know. Just like don't take the vaccines, them RFID chips, man. Don't take none of that shit, man.
Exactly.
Like what it say in Revelation chapter 14. I forgot the exact verse, but I will get to it, you know. But when I do the sit down later on, you know, we're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna get to all the breakdowns, man. Don't take none of this that the white man handing out. Like this welfare about to drop in December 21st or December 31st. Believing on the January, got to see all these people evicted. You know, they about to all that Section 8 shit out. All that
done with that little Christmas turn up, they gonna get kicked out of
out.
Their home.
They let you have your last little celebration and get ready.
Motherfuckers, man. But they posers, man. They be acting all hard with them gold chains and shit on, and when the moratorium's lift, they gonna be homeless on the block.
You can't offer that white nigga that gold that you got on your neck. You gonna take that shit, snatch it off your neck, and tell your ass to get in that truck.
He still probably ain't even gonna want that shit.
He ain't gonna want it because he got some shit that
V.
Yeah, he gonna want you to take that V. That's gold to him. That's that golden image that he wants you to take. But by that being said, we about to close out though.
So shalom.
Shalom. Call halal Yahweh, by shooting outside, by Shem Kakadash.
In the name of Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai, His only begotten Son. You know, give all praises and honor to the Wakakadash.
By Shem Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh, hallelujah.
Yep, and to the Wakakadash, you know.
Day among many.
That gives us all knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
Every day is a blessing, you know what I'm saying? Don't be sitting up here worshiping this white man Jesus Christmas bullshit and falling for their slave trade reenactments, because that's all these white niggas want, is to keep you asleep, man. And the day is coming to where we can beat the shit out of them and destroy them, and God and Yahweh Shem Shai is gonna be the one in lead. The Most High Himself is gonna burn these white niggas to a crisp on the last day. So call on Yahweh by Shem Shai, by Shem Kakadash, and the name Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? The Adonai, the Mashiach, the light of this world, the one who died for Israel, the rose of Satan, become your right arm, my redeemer, my comforter, and my salvation. And only one to plead His blood over Israel, the only nation granted for salvation. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Please give us this day our daily bread. Please help us learn how to forgive our debts. Please do not lead us into temptation,
but deliver us from the wicked. For you,
the kingdom, the power, the glory, forever and ever and ever. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Amen. You know, to the Most High Father, Yahweh Shem Shai, by Shem Kakadash, I come before the name of Yahweh Shai, the Adonai, the Mashiach, the light of this world, just to thank you for another beautiful day. Every day is a blessing. And it was a blessing to come out here and to condemn these wicked holidays and to fight this great red dragon and to compel our people to come in, you know what I'm saying? And to love you, Father Yahweh Shem Shai, the name of Yahweh Shai, and to serve your work and do your will. I love you. It was a beautiful day. Fuck y'all about sitting outside and naming outside. And we'll be back out here to curse these wicked holidays,
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? And to stomp them low. Your will be done. Y'all about sitting outside and in the name of outside as it is on earth and as it is in heaven and on earth. Shalom, 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 hallelujah, shalom. Calling Yahweh about Shem outside, by Shem Kakadash, in the name of outside. Amen. And we're finished. Y'all enjoy y'all day.
Have a blessed day. Hope this lesson was edifying, man. And man, just subscribe, man, and come to this truth, man. The Akim and the Aquas, man. I love y'all, man. Shalom, shalom.